Well, I've
No,
not.
that was
I've
the
not been able
first
to
time. No,
I've
you're
not.
mixing it up. That was the first time. That was the very first time that anything was sent to me. The clip that was before this was either last night, not last night, the night before last.
Well, the clip that I've not even touched on the clip from last night. So this clip right here is actually after she had already sent it to you. Florida man confronts her, and here we'll listen.
Yeah, but you sent that picture. That picture.
Send us, Ashley?
Let me grab it real quick.
So Ashley, did I send you something?
I'm not really sure what. I'm not really sure.
I haven't sent any pictures to Smashley, so I would love to see that. And who? How did you get this?
Ooh.
Give me 2 seconds.
You're fine.
And who's it referring to?
I can confirm that her and I's text messages, which is where we talk 99.9% of the time, unless I send her a funny video, there's no screenshots or screen recordings from her at all. So I guess I don't know. I was watching the comments, so I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like fully paying attention.
He just said that I sent you something.
Oh, he said laughing at a picture, not that you sent her one.
And that you said you were even taken aback by it.
I gotta find it real quick. I get so much stuff every day.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's Florida man. What is this picture of? And who did you get it from?
I tried it this time. It would make it a lot easier for me if I remembered who I got it from, but
Well, you didn't get it from Smashley, that's a lie. I can tell you that right now.
Says if you didn't get it from Smashley, it's a lie. So Florida man, you're in a box, so I don't even know why I'm. Can you confirm that the picture you were talking about was the picture that Shannon showed and then Malibu sent to Smash?
So I was not naming it outright to the public because I did not want to cause the public to turn against anybody or to be like, oh my God, get excited. My intention was to send it to Smashley and then have a third party be like, what's she laughing at it? I accepted Smashley's answer because my vote was yes. I knew Malibu's vote was going to be no. So Smash was cool with me and Malibu. So
You must have dipped out after you got muted. I had you unmuted.
This was from last night when someone got blocked or muted and then blocked because in the comments they asked Malibu, how come you sent child CP to Smash and was laughing? They got muted, then blocked, and then apparently Smash, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess you asked them a question they couldn't answer because they were muted and or blocked.
No, I'll correct you because you're wrong. They got muted and I asked for them to be unmuted because I don't block or mute people for asking general questions.
People
which I think
Smash, just so you know, because I do have
but the person that you're speaking on, I specifically said no, let's unmute, right? Unmute. They were unmuted, and then I had I don't know, I had asked them a question or something like that. They didn't answer. Malibu had a chance to respond to said question, but what I think happened is after they were muted, they switched to a different account, so they didn't realize that they had been muted.
Yeah, that's what they said.
And then they came back on a second account, right? And then from there, they would not answer any questions. They would not respond at all. And I don't know if y'all have, ever had to deal with trolls in your life that are just there to stir the pot. I was like, fuck you then. If you're not gonna come up into a box or just answer questions in the chat, then I'm gonna block you.
Well, they were responding, like from the screenshot I've got, they were responding, then you get up to go to the bathroom and they got blocked.
Okay, well, obviously I wasn't there for that, so.
Yeah, so this is, hold on.
It was the giggle and the laugh after it was mentioned. Oh, I don't know if they're supposed to say this about Florida man after the photo was.
I mean, I understand. I get it. Listen, I understand how it looks. I get it.
Okay, hold on. I just got a text that this whole thing needs to be played.
Yeah, we sent that picture to Smashley, and you laughed like a motherfucker, like straight up laughed. She was shocked. Smashley was shocked that you were laughing at that picture.
I sent what picture? I sent what did I send to Smashley?
Let me grab it real quick.
Smashley, did I send you something?
I'm not really sure what. I'm not really
I
sure.
haven't sent any pictures to Smashley, so I would love to see that. And how did you get this?
Oh, Ange, I need to call you real quick.
Give me 2 seconds.
You're fine.
It's okay.
And who's it referring to?
I can confirm that her and I's text messages, which is where we talk 99.9% of the time, unless I send her a funny video, there's no screenshots or screen recordings from her at all.
Which is true.
I don't know. I was watching the comments, so I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like fully paying attention.
I actually thought that night.
I sent you something.
Oh, he said laughing at a picture, not that you sent her one.
And that you said you were even taken aback by it.
I gotta find it real quick. I get so much stuff every day.
Okay, Florida man. What is this picture of? And who did you get it from?
I tried this.
It would make it a lot easier for me if I remembered who I got it from, but
You didn't get it from Smashley? That's a lie. I can tell you that right now.
there's over 300 people on the Discord, so I need to search the media real quick. I'll be right back.
Not on the Discord.
That's a lie.
So, like, account.
Did you get it from Smashley? Did you get it from Smash?
Guys, right now I think I'm just gonna keep it to the 2 people in the box right now.
I want chicken, Dad. I want chicken and this sauce.
No, I'm getting very angry, Kendra, because I don't like to be accused of stuff when I know that I've done nothing. I'm not fighting, Luciana. I'm just not going to let people accuse me of things because I take accountability for things that I've done. And one thing that I know is I don't send pictures, and then you're going to put Smashley in? This is funny.
She says, one thing that I know is I don't send pictures.
Yeah. So
Bro,
we're
literally, she says it in the beginning that she had copied and pasted a photo to me. And then people were blaming her, saying that she was sending it out to people, which is plural, right? And then saying that she still had it in her phone.
So I didn't hear, I didn't hear she was sending it out to people. I heard the whole, and I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I haven't heard that. But hold on, because apparently this whole clip needs to be played.
This is all funny to me.
Why are you doing that to her?
It was a terrible time to have to pee.
All this other little man.
Shelby, I know. Can you show the screen on this, please?
It's black. I can, but yeah, it's just black.
No, Liz, he said I sent it to Smash.
Because Lizzie said he's going through the Discord to find it. So if it wasn't sent,
Okay, never mind. It's
saying
black.
it was sent.
What happened?
I'm confused.
I would like you to repeat what you said, Florida man. That
I have a video, and I'm gonna find it real quick. But like, I get this amount of messages, and I gotta go through the media and find it.
You put Smash,
Well, I'm gonna send the video to Smash so she can watch it.
but that's not what you told.
Oh, let's just listen. This is the problem. I'm gonna go pee right now because it's probably gonna take him a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go pee now while I have a chance here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he did.
picture too.
That's all of the clip.
do we know where Malibu is?
She was in here earlier.
I tried to send it to her, but I'm not mutual, so I can't.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I woke up out of a nap to my phone vibrating, and somebody sent it to me. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want.
Can you answer my question yet?
You know? Yeah. I'm sorry. What?
Can you answer my question yet?
Maybe. I don't know. What'd you ask?
The screenshot you got, was it from inside or outside the chat?
Oh, I gotta get my. Hold on. I gotta get my iPad. I'm getting one of my kiddos to bed right now. Hold on. Give me a second.
I don't know who keeping it clean is, but I have children. If you don't like the background noise, I don't know what to tell you.
OG, the first clip you played, there was like laughing first, and then I feel like it went into that conversation. Do you know which one you played first? Can you hear me?
I did via text. I
Let's see. Hold
the
on.
screenshot I just sent you. They said she just showed that.
No.
That one?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know if they were trying to say
one,
that
Regina?
was Florida Man as a baby or not.
Yes.
I was following you, but we're not following.
That's when Malibu sent the picture that Shannon posted claiming to be Florida Man. That's when she sent it to
I
Smack.
think the video on Snark's page is like kind of like cut, so it just goes from like Smash's reaction to the laughing, where this shows the laughing, the reaction, the laughing. Am I right?
Yeah, we just sent that picture.
I did via text. I put the screenshot I just sent. I did via text. I hit copy, and then I pasted it via text to Smash. And I didn't laugh at the photo.
So during this conversation
I laughed
last night,
at Smash's
Smash was not
face.
sitting in
And
the
if you
chair.
were in here last night,
As soon as Malibu
when I
was
get
being
uncomfortable,
defensive and trying to
I either laugh
talk
or cry,
around her
or when I get
shit,
upset,
she then
I
blocks
cry.
the person.
So,
She claims they're
do I
coming
need to
after
explain
her.
it again? I mean, obviously, you are, with the amount of followers you have, you're somebody, just trolling me, which is fine.
So boom, then they get blocked. Which actually, let me show that because
I can, whether you guys like my opinion or not, I will speak on the amount of back end shit that I've heard today over this and since last night of Malibu saying that. The thing is Malibu can request people to get in a box and then say, well, I'm not going to address it unless you're getting in a box, which is a cop-out. And just because Florida Man cleared her doesn't mean that she's clear from the ridicule of everybody else when you go live and your actions.
so
The
real.
screenshot that I have is from outside of the live,
Okay, thank you.
but I'm not sure about the screen recording. But the screen recording came from somebody else. Genuinely, I'm not even sure it came from a blank account on Instagram. So I'm not sure about that. But the actual screenshot that I received was from outside of the live.
Right. I find like whether Florida Man gives you a pass or a grace or not doesn't mean that you're exempt from scrutiny of the internet, especially when you go live. No matter what anybody does, somebody's going to have an opinion on how people react or find what their behavior is acceptable or not. And that point last night, y'all heard Malibu, her saying like, well, Florida Man, if you were here last night, said I was fine. Like that doesn't excuse her to not have to answer to everybody else. Just like now, look, it's boiled into this. And where is she?
Well,
So I want to explain that first. Let me just explain it. I'm cutting another clip real quick. I was already grilling Malibu, however you say her name, I don't even know, for two other things. And honestly, I feel like if I would have went in on that third thing, I would have been kind of looked at as like just really pushing for an issue. I knew the clip was out there. I got it days before. I handled it the most respectful way I could in front of a bunch of people, which I never do. But yeah, me being like, it is what it is, doesn't give anybody anything. There's still everybody else.
Hold
I
on.
invited Malibu, but I haven't seen her come in the chat. I mean, I consider Malibu, you know, an a TikTok friend. I talked to her, you know, in Smash's Live. I've DM'd her, and um, so my only question and hesitation with the whole thing is that when she explains the laughing, she first explains it that she laughed because of Smash's reaction, but then goes to say, I laugh when I'm in an uncomfortable situation. So, like, are you saying you laughed because of Smash's reaction, or are you saying you laughed because you were uncomfortable with the picture, or are you just coming up with a reason of why you laughed?
I just got sent a clip that says this is where
And
she
since
explains
she's
where
not
she got
here,
it
maybe
from.
I'll ask her that question directly tonight if she's in Smash's Live. Um, I was going to ask her, like I said earlier, I was going to ask her last night, but it was too long to type in the comments, and I knew that Smash was trying to get through the video that they were watching and address that concern that they had, so I didn't want to request a box and
Well,
ask her.
please don't ever feel like you can't come up just because, like, there's many times in my life that we start doing something and then we start doing something else. So please don't feel like you can't come up at any point and address how you're feeling.
Oh no, I wasn't that I felt I couldn't. I mean, I knew I could. I just didn't want to derail it because it had already been derailed with the other person asking and being blocked and stuff. So I just figured I would address it at a better time. But I definitely don't feel that way at all, Smash. It wasn't that I felt that way. It was that I chose
Okay,
not
I
to.
understand. I just, you know,
And there is one Smash Day that somebody asked me just to show you because you were not there and she did. It shows right at the top of the screen that she was blocked. Now, whether it was by Malibu or somebody else, I'm not sure, but she did get blocked for asking. But I just got this clip and was told apparently this clip explains how Malibu got it. So I don't know. I've not listened to it, so we're all going to listen to it together, I guess.
That's good. I'm very reasonable when it comes to a third
are you
party.
on the highway again, Florida man?
Yeah, I'm outside smoking again. But the Muffin Man thing bothered me. Even though the facts are out there, I'll send you the facts directly if you get Discord. It's like, I don't know, it was 80 some odd screenshots for the first one and like 8 for the second one.
The only reason I sent that screenshot, that was sent to me, and the only reason I sent it to Smash was because of what it was, and she didn't have any idea. That's the only reason.
I can literally go.
And it has been deleted out of our text message thread. Mm-hmm. Like that's the only reason, Mayor.
Smash, you have to admit that she completely lied then last night in your live. You have to admit that.
Genuinely, like I haven't really had a chance to explain it. Genuinely, last night I thought
You got muted. I had you unmuted, actually.
I will answer this question.
This one, Smash, did you have your AirPods in during your live last night?
no.
Okay, so I'll play this one for you too, and then I'll show you at the end where whoever this is did get blocked. Again, because apparently they got muted or blocked. You were just talking about it. So they got muted or blocked on one account, came on another one.
Back.
Came on another one, asked, I guess, the same question, and then this must be where you were addressing them. Hold on.
First of all, I didn't screenshot
Nope.
that picture.
Let me get it to
OG, can you give me a second? I want to address something in the comments.
Yes, ma'am.
So Dana, I understand why you would think this is getting derailed from Shannon. I assure you, with me, I've been talking about it every single day. I've been talking about Shannon. I've been talking about Steph, and that's not going to change. This tonight is just a moment in time. So even though something else is being talked about right now that has to do with pictures, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue to cover Shannon. I just want to say that.
Can I put my 2 cents in about that? Because it's been mentioned earlier in the live. People kept saying, we're derailing from addressing Shannon. This is a perfect time to realize this is exactly what happens when somebody like Shannon posts something like this on the internet. It gets tossed around and tossed around and tossed around. So this is a perfect time to take and realize that this is a consequence to what Shannon has done. And the heat, it definitely isn't off Shannon by any means, because a lot of things are being done on behind the scenes. But this is also a consequence of Shannon's actions. People are passing around pictures that shouldn't be passed around.
Well, and Ratina and Smash both said it very loud and very clear the other night. Do not send it to anybody. Like, if you're going to do anything with it, report it. This was the other clip, Smash.
You must have dipped out after you got muted. I had you unmuted, actually.
I will answer this question. First of all, I didn't screenshot that picture. It was sent to me by somebody who was very concerned. I did via text. I hit copy, and then I pasted it via text to Smash. And I didn't laugh at the photo. I laughed at Smash's face. And if you were in here last night, when I get uncomfortable, I either laugh or cry, or when I get upset, I cry.
But, okay, wait, so was she laughing because she was uncomfortable, or was she laughing at your face? That's two different reasons for her laughing. But anyhow.
So, do I need to explain it again? I mean, obviously, you are, with the amount of followers you have, you're somebody, just...
Oh, hold on. Let me pause it right there so I can turn my camera on and show you.
I'm gonna jump down now. Thank you, T. Good night, Dora. Good night, Florida Man. Smash. Good night, Dora. OG. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Good night.
Just...
Have a good night.
trolling me, which is fine.
Bam, you were blocked by the creator.
I don't understand why it has to be one or the other. Like, people feel different things all the time. Who who are we to judge? I literally even tried to give Dalton the benefit of the doubt because some people do laugh when they're uncomfortable or they make weird comments, they say weird things. It wasn't until I then saw Dalton in a box, like after the fact, right after she had done a in quote safety reset, that I was like, that looks pretty terrible, right? So
hold on one second, because I know a lot of people are asking, like, Routine, I think you brought it up a minute ago too, and I see other people that are like, can we see like prior to? So let me send that to the iPad. Hang on.
I mean, people can be upset that it was shared to me at all. That's fine. I'm not here to please anybody else. I feel that because it got shared to me, people were raising awareness about it. So if y'all can prove where before I went live at 10 Mountain Standard Time, where people were raising awareness about it, let me know. I'd like to see that.
I don't even so much think it's about you, Smash. I think it has to do with Malibu and not taking accountability for sharing it out. But hold on, let's see.
Well, I which I totally get, but there's a lot of things that people do on this app that they don't take accountability for. So there's that.
I've not watched this either, so.
What the fuck is that? I don't know if they were trying to say that was Florida Man as the baby or not. Well, I was wondering you, but we not found. Okay, so what that doesn't say is she was laughing at my reaction.
I accept that.
He was laughing at my and I can show it. Watch here.
No. I accept that.
Screenshot I just sent you. They said she just showed that. Watch my reaction. What the fuck is that?
So then, okay, I have to pause that then. So then she laughed at it, sent it to you, and then laughed again.
So, Brooke, you said in the comments here, real quick, report it to the authorities. So everybody's fine with mass reporting people to, I don't know, CPS or law enforcement for scamming money on the internet or harming their children or exploiting their children, etc. But if in this scenario, it's not okay because some of y'all just don't like Malibu. Right? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, for me, it has nothing to do with not liking Malibu. It has everything to do with the fact, why was that picture shared?
So why wouldn't more reports be better in this situation?
From my understanding,
would less reports be better, or would more reports be better?
Okay,
OG, come on.
How is her sending you? Oh, no.
Sending you the picture doesn't
Sending
validate
you the picture, not
reports.
reporting anything. And you sat in your live that night because I was in your live, and you said I have not seen the picture, when in fact you did.
I didn't see the picture until it was sent to me. OG, what the fuck are you talking about?
But Retina had already been in a box and said, here's the police officer's name.
No, listen. I will play that live tonight, okay? And you are welcome to come and watch because Retina didn't come up into a box. Retina, help me out here. You didn't come up into a box with information about how to report it until I played the fucking, or I had brought it up.
Sent Retina the police officer's information.
Hang on.
A
round of applause to OG. Round of applause to OG.
I can't recall exactly when I got it. I can't.
Well, I can recall exactly when it happened because it was early on in my live. It was early on in my live that I had saw the photo, and then you came up, later on. Don't act like you don't remember now, Retina. Don't act like you don't remember now.
I don't recall if it was before and then you played it and you got it, or if it was after.
Well, why not? You recall everything else. You recall everything else, don't you?
Oh, okay. Yep. Smash.
Yeah.
Regina, I just have a question for you real quick, and I'll jump down. Did I message you behind the scenes about? Did I have to send you the video or a screen recording of an undiapered baby to spread awareness?
Nope.
Bottom line, it was spread. She
showed it
she
to
sent
me.
out CP. It doesn't matter if she showed it to you.
But if she
it doesn't
sent it
matter.
to me,
She still,
who reported
it doesn't matter if she sent it to you. She still sent it to you out loud, out publicly.
Y'all are fucking nitpicking, honestly.
No,
seriously, you think there's nothing wrong with distributing
Y'all
CP?
are fucking ridiculous. You're ridiculous, all of you.
Maybe you just have your blinders on. It sounds like.
Yeah.
If it was me,
Because-
Smash, if I was Malibu, you would be dragging me and everyone would be dragging me all over this platform.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
Actually,
would.
I
You'd
wouldn't.
be like, oh, you sent it, Mittens. You
One
sent
moment.
it.
Nope.
People
Nope,
don't
I
like
sure
fucking
trust the
wouldn't.
man.
I sure
It
fucking
doesn't
wouldn't.
mean that the facts that he put out aren't true, right?
So hold on one moment, please. Before the chat goes wild with this, Donna down in the comments, didn't FM say he was sending the clip as well? The clip that I sent was Malibu and Smash, and it did not show anything. It was the transaction.
Yeah, that was just the clip that I just showed what they just played. That wasn't the actual.
Can we let Mittens back?
It was just said she sent it to Smash to raise awareness. Why did the picture need to get sent to raise awareness? That's I
And I
don't
have a
understand.
question about that, Smash. Just real quick. So just a couple of weeks ago, you made a post in your bio that you were not awareness anymore. You were T-Page.
Yep. Sure did.
Florida Man, did you want me to come back up for a reason? I
So
posted
Dora,
that.
can you please explain to me, Dora, why? Because I said that I shouldn't raise awareness on CP.
No, you absolutely should. I think that you should. I'm just making sure because I wasn't
you're
sure.
just making sure. You just want to put another narrative out there.
I ain't putting no narrative out there. I'm just saying.
All right, just
To
making
bring
sure.
awareness on it.
Just making sure.
But why did the picture need to be sent to you for you to bring awareness on it, though?
Because
I
the
don't
only
know.
awareness that needed to be
Because
brought.
listen, hold on. We're
The
all
facts
about
of it.
facts, right? Aren't we? Wait. We're all about facts, aren't we? How the fuck
Yeah,
am
but
I going to how the fuck am I going to write a report with not seeing the proof?
You said in your
Please
live that
explain that.
night, I have not seen it and I do not want to see it.
And if you didn't see it, you shouldn't be making a report about something.
Can you
didn't
play
see.
that? OG, can you play that?
It
Well, if
shouldn't
you're gonna
have
play
to
your
be
live
sent
back-
to you. It shouldn't have
No,
to be
I think-
sent
I think
to
it
you.
had
It had to be sent to you for you to bring awareness on it. The live was held. It was actually done.
For one, I didn't ask for it to be sent to me.
Regardless
I
if
didn't
you
ask for
asked, it
shit.
was still sent
All
to you.
I
and
saw,
Malibu
all
needs to
I
own
was
it.
still
saw,
there.
somebody sent me something, and I thought, oh fuck, we should fucking report this. I didn't fucking ask for it.
Mash, can I ask you
Even if
this?
you didn't ask for
Why-
it. She still sent it to you.
Then
So
fucking
she
come
needs
at
to be
her.
up here.
But you're the one that
Everyone's
got up
wanting
here
her
to
here.
defend
Where
her.
is she? Where is she?
I will say, last night Malibu said that it was something along the lines of she's never had to deal with such an uncomfortable feeling, so she laughed because she didn't know how to, her ignorance in dealing with the emotions.
That's a thing.
I know, but the clips that I sent she was like, oh, haha, it was supposed to be Florida Man as a baby, I think. And I'm like, oh. And, I accepted your answer, and I still do. I'm just putting out a point with how her story is changing.
I mean, with as many people as reported it, I think anybody could have actually reported it without actually having it because they seen it.
How are you going to report something without actually seeing it? That's what I want to know.
There was numerous people.
I had seen it. Whether I fucking wanted to see it or not, I had seen it. I reported it. Had
So
I not
you
seen
saw
it,
it.
I would have had no fucking ground to report it.
So you saw it, but you didn't have to have it sent to you. You didn't have to send in.
Okay,
No,
what do you want from me,
am
man?
I have a
am
question.
What
yelling
the
at
fuck
you?
do you want from me?
Okay,
I'm
I have
not
a
yelling at
question.
you, Smash.
So after it was sent to you, how long was it until you reported it?
It was when Ratina came up in a box, which she seems to have forgotten. Probably about 15 minutes later to have all the.
TV in a box. I know exactly what I put on your green screen.
But you didn't know. But you didn't know if it was
happened
before
right
or after.
before Malibu or after.
It was after. I can assure you that. But
Okay.
whatever the case,
Then
it was
stop
when I
making
got the
fucking
information.
snide comments.
Well, you're pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Good.
Hold on. No, hold on. If Rutina and I can argue about a flight ticket for over an hour, I think
That was like fucking 6 hours, Florida Man.
we can have a civil conversation about this. Like, I even messaged Rutina after and was like, it was fun. It was fun, by the way. We got to do that again. Try to keep it civil. Stuff gets settled within 6 hours.
That was actually said today. What was that screen name? Mind Your Business. That was actually said today. I did hear that. But Smash, I think you think that people are coming at you, and it's not you. You jumped up here for Malibu. Why is Malibu not up?
No, I jumped up here because you said you had a clip on me.
Oh, well, about Malibu from your live, yes.
Okay, well, either way,
I'll be honest.
I happened to tune in and you said you had a clip on me.
My issue is that you're defending her and acting like nothing's wrong.
You guys, can I please say something?
Because I know my friend. And I'm sorry that, like, y'all are not friends with her, but I know her.
It
She was
doesn't
not
matter
fucking
like,
laughing
who she
at it.
is or how she is.
But people have been coming. Fuck you. People have been coming at her for the last several weeks, picking apart what she says. Pam being one of them. Like, she's so fucking innocent, and I'm tired of it.
You know what?
Bottom line,
I mean, I think
sending what she sent is illegal. What she sent, regardless of anything else that has happened in the past few weeks, or how anyone
It's
feels
illegal.
about her.
Are we gonna lock up Shannon or what? Are we
She
gonna
should be.
lock up the real fucking problem here?
She should be.
Don't you think more reports is better? Don't you think more reports is better to get this fucking woman who put that shit on a fucking platform? But here we are arguing over somebody laughing.
It's not just about laughing. It's about she sent it to you, and everyone
Y'all
in the
are making
comments
more of a big
who
deal.
has any issues with me. I'm not
y'all are
the one
making
that
more of a
is
big deal
messing
out of
with
this than you are
people.
Shannon and fucking and
I'm
Dalton
just-
and
I was the
fucking
first person
all
to
the other people about.
support Shannon.
Okay, I gotta say something.
I really need y'all to listen to what I'm saying right now, because this is important. Do not forget that Bougie and OG and Shannon and Mallory and Rissa and Mittens, you played a part, and all the things, all up in it together. And now here is OG once again.
Moonbeam.
Look who's talking. Look who is talking. Hold on. Look. Hold on.
I agree.
Coming from racist Moonbeam who just got a
One at a
pass.
time.
Hold on.
No. Hold on. I've got all the messages.
Finish talking.
Stop or I'm ending it
Let me
now.
finish talking.
Stop or I'm ending it now. Well, I'm not gonna have everybody talking over each other. I'm not gonna do that. I can't take it.
T, this is deflection. Because look who's talking. She forgot to name herself that was involved
Yeah,
in it
she
too.
did. I know. I was gonna point that out, and then everybody started yelling.
Like Moonbeam, I'm going to be real honest with you.
blinders on.
I was pushing to actually not release your part of the text messages because you know what, you're getting accepted by everybody, and I'm not looking to ruin that for you, and I'm not looking to be a dick. So how about we stop talking about the bad everyone else has done, and how about we just listen? If you don't have something that's on the topic,
I mean, we could talk about the bad that everybody's done. That's the fucked up thing, is that everybody has done dumb shit on this app, and we want to fucking nitpick.
This is important. Y'all need to know.
Did you report it?
Y'all need to know that
What'd you say?
Jack of all trades is sitting over there loving every
Let her
second
love
of
it.
it.
That we're not here to talk about her.
To be honest, I don't care. I don't care what Bernie is sitting over there doing. I really don't. If it's getting her rocks off, great for her. She's getting her rocks off. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who streams. I really don't. I don't give two fucks. I just.
And
Did
for everyone in
Malibu
the
make a
comments,
report?
and everyone in the comments who is saying how I shouldn't be up here calling someone out, I own my shit. Okay, where's Malibu to own her shit?
I'll be the first one to say Mittens has done a great job at turning things around. Mittens, the accountability is Mittens to give out. It is yours to accept. If the apologies are there or not, accept them or not. But Mittens has done a great job at being better and not repeating the same behavior.
All right, I'm sorry, you guys, but I just wanted to point that out because, like, everybody was all in it together. And Florida Man, if you release text, go ahead. I will sit in it and take responsibility for my fucked up actions.
Moonbeam, I'm not looking to I'm not looking to like make anybody mad at you. But the thing is, you got to stop like interjecting and leaving yourself out of stuff. Like, just accept that people like you and just enjoy it. Like, I'm not looking to ruin it for you. I'm not looking to be like, no, you don't deserve my friends, because you do. You're fine. You're funny. It's okay. I'm not looking to like fuck that up for you. And I'm really not going to. And I wasn't going to tell you that I wasn't going to get to it because you kept saying, release them. And I'm just like, oh yeah, one day I'm not looking to be a fucking dick to you.
But respectfully, Florida Man, while Moonbeam's, sitting here playing Mother Teresa, Florida Man has had all my texts with people, and I've not fucking looked people up and doxed them. So
Neither have I.
Can Rutina, I think people are saying Rutina asked a question to me. Can we allow her to ask again, because I didn't hear it?
Did Malibu make a report, whether it be to South Dakota or somewhere on the internet?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I don't.
You have no idea?
Yeah, I don't.
So that sucks, because in this recording she said, I believe, that y'all never had it on your phone anymore. So
What do you mean, y'all?
make,
Because I've said this whole time that I've had it on my well, it's on my iPad, not my phone, but.
well, in the recording I played, she said, we don't even have it on our phones anymore.
I believe Smashley said that. I could be wrong. Can you replay it?
Yeah, I gotta figure out which recording it was. Hold on.
Yeah, while she's doing that, let me ask a question.
Hey, can you mute me real quick? My thingy
Yes.
won't on mute.
Yes. Muggles, why did you send Bernie the picture of the baby?
I just came up here while we're waiting on an answer to ask us to try to be more mindful about interrupting, because it's getting hard to understand people down here. I can only mute people so fast. Like, one person at a time, please.
I don't think we need a mediator right now. Thank you.
I spoke up when Moonbeam was leaving herself out of the evil group of people that everybody says is evil. That I'm surprised I'm not the leader of yet.
Okay, I found it, and it is Malibu. Hold on.
Okay, sorry about that, Smash. I really wasn't sure if it was you or her, so I do apologize.
Because of what it was. And she didn't have any idea. That's the only reason.
I can literally go.
And it has been deleted out of our text message thread. Like,
So she said, she went to go say my, then she said R, and Smash said, which Smash openly.
It's out of the text message thread,
Right.
not my phone, OG.
I just said Smash openly admitted I was trying to finish my sentence. So I guess for Malibu, the question would be like, what was the point of sending it if you deleted it and not reported it?
So that I could raise awareness on it. Because nobody else was doing such things.
Can I just like break down what the problem is? The problem is you said Malibu has not sent you anything at all. No text, no screen recording, no nothing. And then it turns out she did. And then you said there's nothing in your
I said
text.
99.9, correction. I said 99.9% of the time, I do not receive screenshots, screen recordings, whatever, from Malibu. The one I did was the one from when Shannon posted it, right? Showed it on her live. I didn't say 100% of the time. So let's keep picking this apart, Florida man.
Well, I haven't said much of anything, but the reaction that you gave, I would remember that if I knew somebody said that to me. And, I protect people all the time, and I've done this before too. And I know right where you're at. I've taken so much fucking heat being like, I'm going to protect this person, and I've looked like an asshole doing it. Sometimes you gotta let friends take their accountability and not like take the heat for them, because they're still gonna.
I agree. Again, like I said, the reason why I came up originally was because OG said she had a screen recording on me saying something about, I don't even know, I can't even remember, but it sounded like she had some incriminating evidence on me.
No.
Like I did something wrong. So that's why I came up originally, and I just happened to be here because why the fuck not?
Can I just take one moment? T, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Glitter Puff, I did make a report to the police that night, thanks. I mean, you can send the police to my house if you'd like to.
Same lover, you want in a box?
I have it in my phone because I'm currently waiting on somebody to give me an email to a police officer who is asking for it. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
Like a different officer than the one that...
A different officer, yes. A different officer than the one Regina showed, yes.
Gotcha.
T, one of your mods is asking if you guys can shut the comments off for a minute.
Okay.
And if anyone requests a box to come up, you can drop me.
Mind your business. Smash just said that it's a different officer. So the night it happened, I'm sure the officer who was on duty was probably handling it. And then it probably got passed on. And I don't know.
The officer specifically said, I received screenshots of the actual thread, right? Of the officer saying, usually, unfortunately, in small towns, certain things go unnoticed. They don't get the attention they need. So I am waiting to see if that happens, and if it doesn't, it's going to be deleted.
So I sent a video of it, so they had like the full context of it, and I want to say that was like to an officer, Kelly.
Yeah, I sent one to Kelly, and then I'm waiting for a different officer.
So I just want to say, why is Florida Man acting like he's all right and good in the world when he said to show my dead aunt and summon with the Ouija board calling her a hoe?
Who's that?
Yeah, I said that was Hallie. She came at me and she's like, Miss Unknown did this, and it wasn't even like that. It was a picture. She was streaming Hallie's live that Hallie showed it, and
Hallie had that shit up.
Yeah, Hallie wanted to twist it into something, so I said, what the fuck you want me to do? So I fucking messaged Miss Unknown. I said, next time you show that shit, put a Ouija board first and call her a hoe when you're summoning her. And I sent that shit right to Hallie. So don't try to act like you some fucking asshole that found some shit out, because fuck yourself.
I know Hallie, not Barry, would not just hop into a box to make a situation not involving her about her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say pro tip: if you don't want your family members, alive or unalived, to be shown, you probably shouldn't post it on a public platform.
She had that shit as her fucking green screen herself.
Didn't Shannon have it as her green screen?
Absolutely did.
No, well, I think Shannon was in a box, and it was, I think, Hallie's live. It was Hallie that had it up, I believe. I think. I can't remember exactly. But how are you going to put it on a public platform and then get upset when somebody's streaming your live that it gets shown?
Yeah, so Hallie, you came back. Y'all were all over on a different platform altogether. And then when you came back, it was going around that I showed your aunt on my green screen and was talking shit about her. There was a live being played. It was your live where you had put your aunt on your green screen, and nobody said shit about your aunt other than they thought it was your mom.
All I got to say is I hear Dalton's picking people, so Hallie, go back over there.
And thank you, T, for clearing it up. And I know everybody that's in here and everybody that was in that live saw that I was only replaying the live that she posted. And again, no one spoke negatively on her auntie at all. Nobody had anything negative to say. But
Nope.
when Better Days get through going live, I am going live. Cause Skittles and Jessica, Cassandra, whoever you ladies are, y'all been going live about me for the last couple of days. Y'all had hour lives about me talking about I'm on rugs, how I'm in the alleys having SEX for drugs and all type of negative things. I don't know if anybody saw the lives, but nobody reached out and let me know. But I'm so disgusted that you bitches, and I don't even know you, Jessica, Cassandra, for you to have so much to say about me and I don't know you. Let's talk about it tonight on my live. So when Better Days end, I will be going live. And Skittles and Jessica, you're invited. Because I want to know why you bitches got so much smoke for me. And why you bitches constantly speaking my name and then speaking I'm on rugs. Bitch, I don't do rugs. Let's get that first and foremost.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. All they want is attention. That's why everybody ignores them.
And I'm gonna give it to him, Florida man. Tonight, I'm gonna give it to him because I've been letting it slide, but I'm not letting it slide tonight.
Miss Unknown, a lot of that was said about the Sandra was saying about the alley and stuff was about me. I just want you to know that. That's why I call it. They are now named Methy Lee and Cracky Can. So
I heard it about you too, and how they was degrading you and all of that. But yeah, it was about me too. It was another.
Don't let it get to you. Just don't let it get to you.
I'll send you some audios on Instagram just in case you do want to go after him. I really want to let it get to you though, because they ain't nothing.
Because Cassandra, whoever Cassandra is, I don't know that lady. And then she's saying she's going by Jessica. She's representing Jessica, and whoever Jessica is, I'm not for sure. But Jessica, y'all had several lives about me. Several. And y'all talk so bad about me, and y'all talk bad about Wicked. Y'all were very disgusting. But yes, I will be going live about you hoes, and I will be replaying it. And y'all are welcome to my live if y'all are listening. Because we're going to put it on the floor. I don't know y'all.
So Jessica is somebody who talks a lot of shit, and then when you go to talk shit back to her, a bunch of people jump up and say, no, she's sick. So, I mean, I don't know.
And I understand that, Florida man, but them bitches want too sick to sit on them motherfucking lives for hours playing a recording of me and this Jessica Cassandra bitch talking about somehow I need to go get a rec pipe, and Becca in the comments was talking about rec pipes, and all of y'all were just so in tune with some shit that's false, because none of you bitches know me, and bitch, don't put rec pipe and my name in the same motherfucking sentence, because that's very disrespectful. But again, if you hoes gonna go live about me, tag me in the motherfucking live. Skittles, bomb ass bitch.
Look, Miss Unknown, listen. They will sit over there and say some of the vilest shit. Like tell a DV survivor that she wasn't beat enough and that she needs to go get beat.
Right.
Or tell a mother that make sure someone don't flush her deceased child.
Exactly.
But when someone claps back and says something vile to them like I did, they want to act all shocked and be upset about it.
The foul shit that they were saying about Nikki, I'm gonna be addressing that also, because the shit y'all was saying about her was very, very disgusting. Like y'all could have kept it on another level, but since y'all wanted to take it that far and be talking about we rug heads and how we be in alleys having sex for rugs and all type of fucking foul ass shit, let's play. Cause I don't like that. One thing I don't do, I ain't spoke on y'all. I've been staying out the way. But since y'all want to continuously drag my name, let's do it. And y'all are invited to the live, Skittles and Jessica, Cassandra, whoever the fuck you are, bitch. You had a lot to say about me. You had a lot to say, and I don't even know you.
T, can you drop me from my
Yeah, I'm gonna drop too, T. Thank you for letting me out.
So keep an eye on your Instagram. I'm gonna send you a bunch of stuff. You'll have a tonight.
You still get my IG, Florida man?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, send me that, because I need them for tonight when I go live, when T in, because I want her to get through her live before I go live. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in those lives, and you bitches could have tagged me in it if y'all was going to speak on me. But thank you, T, for letting me up.
You're very welcome, Miss Unknown.
I was waiting. Smash, can you come back? I have a question. I was waiting for things to get
And hold on. Angelia and Jazzy on my feet, make her drop me. Y'all come in the box and make her drop me. I'ma stay up here just as y'all talking about drop. You bitches come in the box and make me
I
drop.
ain't dropping
And
Miss
I'm waiting.
No.
I'm waiting, Jazz. I'm waiting. You bitches have so much to say in the comments. Box up or shut the fuck up.
I'm not done because I'm getting ready for bed, but
Okay.
I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't let them bitches get to you. What they say about me don't fucking bother me at all. I laugh at them. I find it hilarious. So it doesn't bother me. Only thing that upsets me, look, if you're gonna call me or talk about my addiction days, please get my DOC correct.
Yeah, I didn't like that, Nick. I ain't like it, and I ain't like how they sat up there and was talking about Enabler, how Skittles be word salad and shit, and how she admitted to having that lady fucking statement, and how she admitted she gave it out and then tried to backtrack like Enabler did something to her, and then talking about how Nikki put people in danger, faking like she can help them out, and all of that fucking distasteful ass shit. Like, you bitches are weird.
Can
I be speaking on her addiction? That was terrible, Skittles and Jessica. The shit y'all was saying about Wicked, that shit was terrible. Wicked probably don't care, but I fucking care. And I'm going live about you bitches since y'all had several lives about me. Part 1, 2, 3. For 2 days straight, you bitches talked about me.
I squash something in here real quick? Truth about you, T. I wasn't trying to trigger you. I was just asking a question, and I just didn't understand the answer. I wasn't looking to start a war with you. I don't even know you. I don't know anything about you. You're in chat threatening me that you're just getting started. I don't know anything about you.
Truth about you, don't even go there. I will release everything I have on you, so walk the fuck away.
Who is it?
She was in a live the other night with Mikey, and I asked her a question, and she was having a conversation with him, and I asked it again, and she said, "You're fucking triggering
Hey, big
me."
box man.
So I stopped asking, and I left her alone. Now she's in chat saying that I'm gaslighting her, and she's only getting started. I'm just telling her I wasn't trying to trigger you. So I don't know you. I'm not looking to have issues with you. So I don't need you to me. I'm not
Just like you lied on Virgo and Samantha. You know what? If you want to fuck with anybody I know, I'm going to step in front of that person, and you're going to fucking come up my ass. And I know you don't want to fucking do that because I'm going to cost you way more than fucking 3 sales. I don't fucking like your ass. You need to fucking back the fuck off. The only reason I stopped is because you're friends with Mrs. Homie. That is it. And I respect Mrs. Homie, but you know what? You need to calm your ass down and stop going after people for the stupid shit.
Florida man, please don't.
I'm not looking to start a war with her. I'm not looking for there to be issues. I don't want to have issues with her. The only question I asked her was why she had said in that live when she was in a box that she wasn't upset that they brought it up, and then she went in another live and said she was. That was the only question I asked. I didn't ask anything about what she was going on because I don't know anything. I don't wish anybody ill will. I don't wish bad health on anybody. That's not me. I'm not like that. I wasn't looking to trigger you or anything like that. So I'm not looking for you to tell me that you're just getting started. I'm not looking to be anybody's next victim.
Okay. All right. But Florida man, please. I'm asking you, please don't.
Okay, and I haven't said a thing about you since I got caught. When you said that I was triggering you, I never made another comment in that live. I sat quietly and watched. So for you to come days later here coming at me for absolutely no reason, I don't understand it. I don't have an issue with you. I don't even know you.
If she is in a bad mood or whatever, she's acting out, then whatever. But she can stop now.
Yeah, both of you. Well, really, Gypsy, you saying
She's actually up here.
Please.
I don't want to do this. And if somebody doesn't want to do this, that's when you leave them alone.
Anyway, I'm done. I just wanted to know. I don't have issues with her, so I don't.
I love you, G.
I love you all. Thank you.
Don't. Like, I don't know if you've had a bad day or what. Just don't.
I love you dearly, but I'm muting you for a minute.
Don't do that.
Calm down, please.
That's just gonna piss her off more, and she's gonna come back in on another account. Well, I don't know what happened. I just know, you don't want your shit released, girl. You know that.
I'm being polite.
For a minute. I'd rather her be mad at me than have this shit go right, left and all that happen.
No, I respect her enough to say that is her friend, and she is able to talk to her friend and be like, and reason with her. And I left it at that. But she can't attack people I know for nothing. Especially when they're
A shit ton going on. All right.